Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of what are we playing this time? Surviving the Aftermath. No, yeah, the Last Stand DLC. Sorry for the crappy intro. It's been a while, and these names, well, I'm not here to learn them, so screw it. Anyhow, in this episode, we are gonna be trying to establish that federation. Now, if we do it now, we are gonna get a larger reward.
Eccentric clothing steps out.
I think we have already all the seeds as is. So my plan would be to actually start growing within the greenhouses, the medical plants, peanuts, and so on and such. And we're still gonna keep the agriculture as is like this because these large fields are just absolutely necessary. But we need to bring in more people. Now the problem here is that these two settlements have been kind of captured. And so we are gonna be forced to clear them out.
Engaging hostile.
Due to obvious reasons. So let's do that, and we're gonna take in the survivors. There's gonna be 9 people. Hopefully they're gonna be able to join us rather quickly. Ivy was able to do whatever was necessary here. Does she have? Yeah, she has the iodine pills. We're gonna need those damn iodine pills because if we're gonna get like a nuclear fallout or something, we're gonna have some serious troubles. So then we're gonna have to clear out these bandits, and so all of our specialists are out and about, and we are slowly producing the necessary points in order to keep leveling up the goddamn doomsday bunker, and hopefully eventually it's gonna reach the 2nd stage. But until then, it's gonna be kind of fun. We're really struggling with not having any people right now, but okay. So we have the potential to create the Federation, and it seems like we would have 4 alliances or 4 allied towns, and 2 are friendly, or 1 is friendly and 1 is positive. So if we go into the reward section, we would get 1,771 silver, 89 parts, 31 electronics, 36 protective clothing, 37 superior stuff, 11 assault rifles, 67 fun boxes, and 128 fuel.
Against all odds, resilience, cooperation, and determination have triumphed. The majority of the wasteland have joined the Federation, and your rivals are forced to admit defeat. Celebrations and the sounds of fireworks echo throughout the torn landscape, providing a small respite for the weary and a glimmer of hope to those who yearn to restore the world to its former glory.
Now the question is if this means that the last 2 will not be able to join in, or if we still need to take out these total hostile population points in order to actually achieve some sort of victory. But we got a massive happiness boost thanks to this gizmo, and so I'm hoping that once we free or liberate those outposts, we're gonna be able to bring in a whole lot more people, because yeah, people are just the resource that we're always struggling with.
We won the battle. Hostiles defeated. Production restored.
Okay.
So we're gonna start moving them towards these outposts.
Yes.
In hopes that they're gonna be able to start taking them out. Unfortunately here it seems that only 3 colonists are inside, so that would not do the trick for us. Fun boxes are here. Don't know. Okay, they are guarding 30 antibiotics. We do have 46 of them, so that's okay. I'm gonna have to take a look at some potential trading options. But I don't know if we're gonna be currently capable of doing any trade, because I don't know if we're not having... Okay, so 1 trade is currently ongoing. We do have antibiotics. But I would need more iodine. Unfortunately... What do you have that would benefit us? We can theoretically get the durable tools and the hunting rifles. And I can give you the automatic rifles. Although if I give you like, let's say 10 of them. And if I would grab these 40. These 6, there's just 41 points. So we still have quite a long way to go. I don't know. Let's grab the clothes. Let's grab the pigs. And I'll just pay you with a crap ton of fish. I could have given them flour too, but I don't know how much currency do they have in stock so that I would still be making profit or something, but yeah, it's currently not letting me do so because I'm giving them way too much crap, so we're gonna have to like cancel this out. Okay, it seems like they have 1,735. We can confirm this trade. And then we're gonna have to take a look if we can do some other trading or some mission with the coalition, or if I'll just send my specialist inside to do all those weird things. Okay,
What's up? How may I help you? Huh?
I'm not sure if you're supposed to go and clear out something. I'm quite sure we have like ongoing requests, so trading post, tough raiders. And we're gonna have to deal with these idiots too somehow, but the problem is I'm not sure.
Can't complete the order.
What's up? Can't complete the order.
If they'll manage to get there in time. We have... Yeah, so that's currently ongoing. You are the scavenger. And I'm trying to figure out if there's anything whatsoever that she would need to scavenge.
Right away.
Okay, so there's the iodine, so let's go fetch that. These two should be able to deal with the deadly rivals or the fanatics.
How may I help?
You alone won't be able to deal with this, unfortunately. There's not enough survivors here. We're gonna have to wait, and it's just gonna be like a question of a really long time before we would get to 100%. Now, fortunately, I was able to establish outposts which do generate like 99 to 97%. So it's gonna take like 100 days just in game in order for us to get there. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna be doing that because that would be just way too damn brutal. But I will definitely try to keep the series fun. So it's gonna be interesting to see. The issue is that, of course, once we like do all the research and all this shebang, it's gonna be all over the damn place. So let's see. Are there any ongoing things which we have not finished? This is all researched. This is all researched. Okay. So 2 things are gonna be researched. We have absolutely 0 specialists currently in here.
Doomsday cults are not unheard of in a world like this.
We're gonna raise the alarm. Let's see if we're gonna be able to defend it or not. Okay, this time it worked out for us. So, we need quite a lot of people. How much housing do we have? We have shelter for 238 people. So we should manage just fine. The storage is full. Trying to see if I can cram in another one. Damn it, no. I accidentally destroyed the goddamn road. So that's like a no-go. Let's try to do this and remove this. Okay, so we have way too many things going on.
Now back on track. The dead rat.
Okay. Hostiles defeated.
We won the bout. Request complete.
Okay, so that's a request.
Yep. Going.
Return to colony.
Yes.
You also return to the colony. Inuk is gonna go for the iodine. Hopefully she won't be attacked by these idiots. That would just really piss me off.
Not going to
Please
happen.
don't get attacked by them.
All right.
Because there were instances where it actually happened
Sorry, can't do that.
that I lost multiple specialists because I was not paying attention. So one specialist is already back.
Request complete.
Okay, tough raiders. Yeah, that's this one. Oh, question is, in one day, I really hope they're gonna make it in time. Quite a lot of rewards. Some of them are even for these factions, which we need to befriend even more. And I kind of do wonder if there's possibility for us to literally push out the enemy faction out of the game or out of this map and just form our own alliance and just maintain control. Okay, so we're producing the medicinal herbs right now, and so to that we're gonna have to go into the medical lab, and this thing will require a crap ton of electronics, which we do have, and a lot of energy, which we do not have so much of. So a wind turbine somewhere would be fairly nice. And I'm trying to figure out where else can I theoretically cram one. Okay, seems to be fitting. We're gonna burn through a crap ton of the components though, and because we don't have any free colonists, there's literally nobody who would bring in the stuff. Or am I just misunderstanding the concept right now? So this should pump in enough juice into the system. And we're gonna seriously need to start making the medication. Now the issue is, if you are making medicine, it doesn't work that simply. First of all, what needs to happen is that you will be actually turning these medicinal herbs into this sort of medical liquid. And once you have that medical liquid, you're gonna have to combine either fish, soy, or some other nonsense in order to actually create the medication itself. Now I'm also thinking we're gonna need some more cookhouses, because this stuff is just simply not funny. We have this sort of communal housing and or communal resources, and so giving our people access to some of this stuff is going to be absolutely crucial. We're going to have a winter storm on our hands, which is going to be annoying as funk. So this is the thing. If you want to create these herbal medicine, you need this thing. If you want to create medicine, you need the herbal medicine and soybean. If you want to create iodine pills, which we are currently lacking, we're gonna need to combine the herbal medicine and the goddamn fish. Then if we want to create the antibiotics, we need to use the bio oil with the herbal medicine. So having usually 2 of these facilities is absolutely crucial. And we're gonna select, I don't know, do we have freaking worms? We're somehow not making worms. But we have, I don't know, vegetable meal. Let's make the mixed meal. This is gonna actually tap into all the resources which we have access to. And it's gonna be a little bit easier that way. Okay, have you guys literally cleared out all the pollution? I think there's also an achievement which you get if you clear out all the pollution on the map which you're playing. And I'm really glad that there's currently the possibility to use the pollution as the fuel for the nuclear power plant, which itself puts out a crap ton of energy, so that's awesome.
One of the colonists has been...
It's radiation sickness, and currently we do have 2 iodine pills, which is not gonna carry us too damn far.
We won the battle. Request complete.
Okay, so you two are gonna now return.
Ready. My pleasure.
Okay, that was weird as hell.
Roger. Uh-huh. Your command?
I don't... Oh, you can theoretically do it alone? Well then, screw it.
Not going to happen. Yes. Can't complete the order.
At least you should be able to take out this camp.
Yes? Reporting in.
You're still taking in the iodine,
How may I help?
so that will just take some time. Winter is coming.
We've reached a milestone. We've made a new discovery.
Okay. Unfortunately, because I'm like researching this stuff which I'm missing back in the tech tree. Like, sure, the cabinets is the game arcade. There's an achievement which you can get if you build 5 of these buildings. These buildings are amazing when it comes to entertainment, but they consume a crap ton of resources. And we're talking like the electronics, not just the components themselves. On top of it, they consume a crap ton of energy and so on and such, so it's really bad. Now, the funniest thing is, however, once you kick off the production of the herbal medicine, you should be fairly decently set up to keep producing medication and so on and such, because you should have some sort of soy in your inventory. We have a crap ton of fish, so making iodine should literally not be an issue. A storm dome would be probably something which we can, I don't know, invest into, I guess. Right next to the embassy. It's gonna tap into our energy production, though. Those are the lakes. I don't know, give it to the workers here. Seems like an interesting idea.
Seeing eccentrics in these parts is not uncommon. But even then, this group is unlike anything anyone's ever seen.
Okay. Their clothes are made of leather and fur. They don't speak, but from the gestures, it's obvious they're asking for food. Let's give them the fish. I almost missed it because I'm running super fast in order to get these things over with. Let's research the cabinets.
We won the battle.
Okay, how much more fighting do we need to do?
Mission complete.
Okay, my dear, so you are actually quite severely injured from that radiation. There's still a good chunk of stuff that can be obtained, like components, electronics, tools, science. But we have so much science and we have almost the entire tech tree research. I just kind of don't see the point. So...
Not gonna work.
I don't know.
Negative.
We're redirecting these two. And 8 out of 10. Screw it, let's take them. Kind of wondering if these people actually got here from the other settlement, because we're still sitting at 195 people. Which is kind of pissing me off, to be honest. How's our firewood? Firewood is strong, and the radiators are working just fine, so yeah, because we're actually using electricity and not the goddamn fuel, it should be working well. Question is, yeah, these guys are actually not being warmed during this season, so that's a little bit of a problem for me. So I'm thinking we're gonna need to build like a radiator somewhere around these parts, and maybe a wind turbine would be nice too, but unfortunately I won't be able to cram it in here. I won't be able to put it here though, and I don't know.
There are survivors at the gate.
Transformer and the radiator thingy. Okay, survivors at the gate.
A ragged bunch shuffle slowly.
Nala is a scout, so we're gonna take them in, and Nala is gonna be turned into... Once I find the goddamn building, we're gonna need another goddamn field hospital too, because the medicinal tents are nice, but they just simply don't have the capacity to deal with some of these things as well. So create a settler out of her, because we don't need scouts anymore. Sorry, princess, it's just the truth. Okay, so rare metals, we have almost 2,000 of those. I'm thinking about these assault rifles. The fun boxes here are also nice. We do have 96 of them. Automatic rifles, we have 340 of them. So yeah, fuck it, let's go for the fun boxes, I guess. We do produce science here. We should clear out this location in order to find out what's happening inside. All these other spots which were like guarded. Okay, there's one more. So theoretically, if we would clear out these two outposts, we should have the idea of what's happening within those regions.
Consider it done. Shoot. Can't do that.
What do you mean you cannot do that?
Engaging hostile.
Yes. Engaging hostile.
Okay, so Fritz is gonna come help her out there.
What's up? Going in.
All right. Showtime.
Your orders?
This has been cleared out. You're heading back to the colony.
Of course.
Okay. Engineer is gonna do the thing. There's 3 locations where we could theoretically grab fun boxes from. Fun boxes are quite annoying. How about some trade options, huh? Who is offering us what? I would really like to trade with some of these factions with whom we have less of a friendly relationship. Sure, let's grab the pollution. We can grab the fuel too, I don't really care. Hold on, but it seems this is Campbell. We do have positive reputation with them, so what the hell? We are allied with you. You have fun boxes. You have the protective clothing. House of Joy, we do have access to that. Dome greenhouse, so we are still missing stuff with these people. I can get science points, although I'm not really sure how much it's gonna change stuff since we are literally swimming in that thing. But okay, whatever. If I give them vegetable meals, they're gonna get pissed, so let's not do that, I guess. So let's confirm this trade. And now we can grab the medication and the hunting rifles. And we can give them shotguns. And that's gonna deal 53 points. And I can pay the rest in fish. So, there's that. We're trying to liberate the farms. We're working on...
With the project now back on track,
yeah, use the newly discovered information.
Within reach. A wave of determination.
We have done that, so now it's just a question of time. As you can see, all of these are slowly stacking up. I seriously do wonder if I'll be forced to eventually keep purchasing pollution only in order for us to have that fuel for that nuclear power plant. Okay, so
Reporting in.
I'll send these two fellows
Ready.
in order to deal with those banditos.
Can do. Ready.
So this is gonna take them over a week to just reach this spot.
Yep.
You're still gonna take a week to get to that location.
Yes.
So they're fighting it out. They're fighting it out. So let's return to our colony. We're gonna need more greenhouses, that's for sure. And I'm gonna need to set up another medical lab. Just need to find like a decent spot. All these goddamn underground plastic deposits are pissing me off. I don't really want to start mining them out just due to the fact that it creates deep pollution. And same as in this location where we have like already mined out some of these deposits. If we simply do not have the goddamn necessarily, what you call it? Maintenance depot to maintain this and like clear out everything, and it's a problem. And okay, so we're starting to get some of those mixed meals. I see that we have like 11 meat meals, and it's probably because we have those smaller kitchens still, cook houses. You know what, make me some vegetable meals because we got a lot of veggies, man. You gotta eat your vegetables. It really probably just depends on what is the way that the veggies have been cooked. Like, for example, with me, I absolutely hate when, like, Brussels sprouts are in a soup. Because if they're, like, boiled for a long-ass time, they have this weird texture. And I just absolutely cannot stand it. But if I, for example, just blanch them in water, and then I finish the cook in a frying pan with some bits of bacon, then it's absolutely awesome.
A heavily armored truck screeches to a halt by the gate.
Yeah, I still don't know what to do with these hunters. It's still gonna give you like negative happiness, so tough cookie. Some of these events you unfortunately just won't be able to do anything with, but screw it. Search protectors. Yeah, we still haven't had the Iron Storm on this playthrough. And these things are usually only like in the later game once you have like electronics and power grids and so on. Because before that, they really don't have any sort of effect on you as it is.
Huh? Check. Shoot. All right. Okay. Yep.
Okay, so we will have you return, and once more people have recovered, your guys and girls are gonna go over here to deal with them.
Huh?
How far are you? Still 6 days, so that's still gonna take a while for our people to reach their designated locations. Game arcades. Yeah, so 85 components, 50 electronics, and 80 fun boxes. And now imagine that we have 111 fun boxes, we have 159 electronics, and we have 65 components. These things are absolutely brutal. And imagine the fact that I was able to actually build 5 of them in one save. It took a lot of time, a lot of manufacturing. It can be done, but it's annoying as hell. Hey, hold on. What's like telling me that there's something dangerous or some bullshit? I don't know what the hell is going on, but it's pissing me off.
Ready.
Is there something? Oh, there's the beetles.
Yes.
Okay, let's go freaking fight the damn beetles.
Huh? Yes. What you need?
So that's what's causing the problems.
Yes.
Well, the beetles are not that much of a problem here.
How may I help? Reporting in.
Let's try to clear these suckers out of their meats. Quite a lot of wood, too. I'm kind of thinking, because we have the nuclear power plant, maybe I should build the actual... what you call it? The ion deflector, but I don't know where the hell is it. The academy has no purpose for us now, so it would be probably best to get it at the start. Do have one luxury apartment, so that's nice. Radar is not gonna do jack shit for us at this point. Okay, how far? Getting closer. And we're seeing some movement in these percentages, but it's still gonna take a while. Okay, water is going up ridiculously fast, so I don't know if we will need to put down another water pump. And that will mean probably a transformer. A wind turbine. Like so. And we're gonna have to probably put a radiator here too. Let's destroy the transformer and let's try it a bit differently. Like this, it's gonna work out. Yeah, once again, components completely out. We're gonna need more of these electronics factories, because otherwise we are just totally boned. Yeah, the lightning rod is the structure which I was referring to. I'm thinking I'm gonna need to build at least one by the nuclear power plant, just because it can have a really detrimental effect if this thing would go boom. I don't even want to think what would happen. I'm definitely building another electronics factory somewhere in here. Or wherever it's gonna be possible. I don't think this building creates pollution. It's not like your ranches and so on and such. But it does require access to resources. You cannot build it here, which sucks. We have the rare metals and we have plastic here too. So hopefully it's gonna work out. We have a really small amount of protective clothing. We do have a crap ton of sturdy clothing. Durable tools, we do have a lot of them. Okay, so we have a crap ton of specialists here. So I'm not even afraid.
What you need?
Doomsday come.
Let them come. They might actually break through, but they're gonna get annihilated immediately afterwards. So I'm glad that we have also those guard posts installed here. I do want to see what these doomed greenhouses would be able to do. You fellas are ready.
Hostile. Attacking.
So please fight. And
All right. Your orders.
we will send you two over here.
My pleasure.
It's gonna take a week
You got it.
for them to get there. It's Omicron. We are friends with Omicron. I want to see what Coalition has to offer. It's again the durable tools and the automatic rifles which we can trade with. But that's really small. We can claim the reward for them. It's gonna help us out, and let's do Lush Town as well. And for the rest, I'll just keep them like they are currently, because I don't want to be doing weird quests for them if I don't have to. The water situation... Oh, come on, we're seriously missing one of the components? You gotta be kidding me.
We've reached a milestone.
Let's put this to the priority. How did we all of a sudden run out of all the goddamn electronics? And the components especially. A little bit annoying.
We've made a new discovery.
Okay, 2 metal extractors are still working here. This is the plastic one. The thing is, I could really use the concrete extractor, but we do have a crap ton of concrete as is. Okay, so this is gonna get built. That's gonna fix our water situation. And we're creating a surplus of energy like never before. I should look into building some goddamn batteries. I think we have literally cleared out all the pollution. Looking for it, looking for it. Yeah, eventually you're gonna reach that point where there's no more pollution on the map. That's awesome. So that will mean that if we will want to keep that nuclear reactor running,
New requests available.
well, tough cookie. We're gonna pause the production. I'll keep the building standing. We have 374 and 63, so quite a lot of the pollution. Over 400, 440.
Given the constant need for medicine.
Okay. Have you guys won?
We won the battle.
Nice. Ooh, iodine. Awesome. Technically, we can send this lovely lady, Inuk,
Yes.
to go fetch the iodine. It's only 25, but screw it.
Reporting in.
Now the question... Yeah, you're too freaking weakened from this battle.
Your command can do.
Okay. And please build me an outpost for scavenging. so that will increase our fun box production. 2 per day. Awesome. Theoretically, we can hire another recruit and turn them into an outpost or de-settler. We have our animal section. The last thing which I don't have are pigs.
Have taken over an outpost.
Son of a biscuit, seriously? I'm thinking ranch. And the last one is gonna be for pigs. I'm gonna try to upgrade it as well. Man, this water tower is seriously getting pummeled here. Should maybe build another one. Or like a water storage or something. Okay. Everything seems to be unlocked. So no more tech should be locked behind some sort of restriction. And you should get, I believe, maybe an achievement for also researching everything in the tech tree in one playthrough. So you will be a-okay. So theoretically we would be able to upgrade this thing. It would cost us, yeah, let's go for it. Just because of that nuclear power plant. I think it's a valid strategy. And I'm gonna need to send out someone for that hospital.
The colony has received a message from engineers at a defense outpost. They seem to want the colony's opinion on a recent breakthrough with the Doomsday Bunker project. What could this be about?
Okay, interesting.
As the colony grows, it becomes a target for bandit groups that only seek to raise and pillage. To defend against such attacks, the Doomsday Bunker must be fortified with the strongest materials, ones which the engineers have been salvaging for quite some time already.
Yeah, we're gonna increase all buildings' damage resistance by 5% because that's gonna also apply to like the fortress gate and so on and such. Even to the guard posts right behind them. Okay,
Yep.
Send you to the world. A scientist, sure. And you, my dear, are gonna get turned into a settler. It's nice that we could theoretically still milk the region for science points, but
Alright.
I just don't see the point in it at all.
How may I help you? Can't complete order. What's up? Not going to happen.
Just due to the fact that we have already over 4,700 points, and we have researched everything, so I just don't see any added value in doing so even further. Specialist attack, rival control. I really would like to get this, and they do have iodine this time, so fuck it, I'll take it. Iodine. I don't know, let's take the firewood too. You never know. I'll take the pigs because we're gonna be building that ranch with them. And I'll give you a crap ton of flour. Maybe even more. Primarily because of the iodine. We're not gaining any reputation from this right now, but that's not important. Okay, loan in a specialist, huh?
All right.
Now, I want you to go for that hospital, but since you're already out, send her in. And seriously, should start considering using goddamn cars for this shebang.
What you need?
And we're gonna send you to the world.
How may I help?
And to that
Found
hospital. To see what's it all about. And I'm trying to figure out what next. Anouk is going to extract the iodine. We have lost a settlement to raiders. I'm kind of afraid it's gonna be one of these two. Let's bring in the people before something goes badly. What outposts have I lost? Seriously, like, it should let me know that, hey, dumbass, this is the specific one which is under assault. Because there's quite a lot of them right now, and so... like, finding out which one specifically is under the raider control is gonna be annoying as hell. Problem is, half of these regions are absolutely terrible when it comes to, like, generating people. So I was really lucky on this game that these two locations are the urban areas, which are great for generating people. Because seriously, people are, like, one of the most difficult resources to obtain. Okay, theoretically, you can go fetch this, you can go fetch that, and then you can fetch this, and then the iodine at the end. Because that's a lot of stuff, to be honest. And we don't seem to have maintenance running over there. And have we, like, mined out all the goddamn plastic? Yeah, unfortunately, you cannot move the production area. That's the problem. Oh, come on, stop giving me the meteorite nonsense right now. Play nice. The question is, where the hell would I put down the second medicine lab? I can theoretically put it here. This thing is still not done? Jesus Christ. Why? Can you, like, drop off the components there? That we can be making more of them? There's seriously not that many options for me to trade with or something. And are these people homeless? Yep. Okay, so shanties are gonna have to be removed, or theoretically we can upgrade the housing. It still is gonna hold the same amount, but yeah, we don't have the components, so screw that. And we're gonna need to build the 2-story house. Crap, forgot to hold the shift. Like if I have played this for the first time or something. So they're gonna be able to build these houses that's gonna go up with the overall population housing capabilities. We're gonna have to build another one of these water pumps in order to keep up with the never-ending demand of our thirsty population. Just hunt. Oh man. What the hell are you talking about? Are you talking about the well? Like, seriously, the well is affecting... Okay. Well, then, let's try it like that. 87. Man, this lake is probably not good enough. But screw it. Let's do this. And let's see if we can actually build another one of these water pumps. And it's gonna be a little bit trickier with the road construction here. And we're gonna need to put down a transformer. I don't know if the basic one will do the trick. Maybe I will need the large one. And some sort of wind turbine. And a radiator. Problem is, this is gonna burn through our components yet again. And I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. And we're gonna increase the number of people doing this stuff, and we are gonna start producing iodine. Because, yeah, we have 180 herbal medicine. But we really need to increase our iodine stockpile because 4 pills
New requests available.
absolutely not gonna work out. We have colonists dying of old age, which is awesome. And okay, we're gonna need that embassy. Don't really care about these boosts and buffs and whatnot, but eventually I will care.
We won the battle.
So what do we get in this region?
How may I help you?
I think she can scavenge 150%. There's medication. So fuck it, go take it. You cannot scavenge for shit, so you're gonna just simply return. Theoretically, you can go grab the damn car, and I should try to take a look and see if there is possibility for me. Have I started creating my own biofuel? Have to take a look at where the hell do we keep the oil. We're gonna need refinery or the what you call it. The building responsible for turning out biofuel, biodiesel in this case, is problematic because it creates a crap ton of pollution. And yeah, so the refinery, this thing, and consumes a crap ton of energy too. And are we building those damn water pumps or something? Lots of components are gonna get consumed here. Better hope that no goddamn catastrophe is gonna show up, as we are currently tapping into our own reserves.
During the apocalypse, Earth took an unprecedented hit to its fragile ecosystem, and the afterquakes can still be felt throughout the world. Climate is unpredictable, and different biomes host extreme weather conditions.
Okay, I have no idea where the hell did he stop reading. Wasteland biomes are areas with dark history that bears more significance to survivors even today. They are a grim reminder of what people are capable of doing to each other. These highly contaminated regions were created during the succession wars as armies resorted to weapons of mass destruction as their last resort. Whole provinces were wiped out with the blink of an eye. Understanding these conditions is essential to continue work on the Doomsday Bunker. This means going deep into the wasteland and gathering knowledge from old battlefields. Okay. Build engineer outpost in wasteland biome.
Huh?
What is the biome here? Maybe if I would be able to build what I need there.
We have here.
Okay, go for the follow the bandits. Okay, this is gonna be annoying.
Yes?
Yeah, if I could go for the tundra. These two are almost back. Kind of want to keep the specialist that I have, so maybe after the settler has settled in, we move on to the next thing.
Yep.
During the apocalypse, Earth took an unprecedented hit to its fragile ecosystem, and the afterquakes can still be felt throughout the
Engineer outposts.
A ragged bunch.
Let's take them in. They are infected, but we do have the medication. Really hope that they're going to be able to ramp up the production of the iodine, because it takes a crap ton of time to get this production and the supplies up and running. We're getting meteor shower. It's gonna go negatively because it increases the overall temperature, consumes more water, and of course, if you don't have the maintenance depots, it's just a whole pain in the ass to deal with. We're still in the first phase. We should be moving to the second phase by now. Housing. 258 is where we are limit-wise. Which makes me think we really need to start establishing some more housing regions or something. Because everything is like crammed over here. And it's just no longer able to maintain what it needs to. We're gonna go with the Piggly Wigglies. How do you have no water? I have to build another large water tower in here just in case. Okay, so it seriously seems like this has run dry. So we're gonna demolish this one. And I will need to tap into one of these plastic deposits. Now, it's gonna create pollution, which I absolutely hate. But a maintenance depot is capable of dealing with that nonsense. So yeah, like I said, the water is gonna go up because the temperature is gonna go up. How are we completely out of parts? Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to build like another transformer over here so that this can be connected to the power grid.
The colony has received growing the necessary medicinal ingredients under.
Yeah, let's increase the healing speed. I could have taken the medication, but honestly, taking those improvement percentages can be better. We have like a maintenance depot in place. We are gonna be okay. This is metal. This is metal too. God damn, okay. We're gonna need to build concrete extractor, plastic extractor, and the metal extractor. And one more of these mechanics shops probably so that we increase our production of this nonsense. So mechanics. I bet we are just swimming with junk here. So if we're gonna set it up over here, we should be a-okay. Please fix this, like ASAP. This needs to be fixed too. We're running low on water here, which is a little bit scary. Because it's our animals. And once these things are done, we're gonna get a whole lot more water. Thankfully, the meteor shower is over.
The colony has received a message from a life support outpost. The sun has been conjuring up massive solar flares more and more frequently, causing magnet...
Engineer's outpost is gonna go up by 5%. And we are gonna have to take a look at that engineer. Well, an outpost.
Okay. Outpost is now complete.
Can take scavenger and turn him into a settler.
Yes.
And he is gonna have to go into a wasteland. This is a wasteland, and we need to build a what? Engineering outpost in a wasteland region.
Can do.
Engineer. Well, these are all the options. Build any engineer outpost in wasteland. Okay, fuck it. Let's build the research thingy here.
Research on the wasteland starts. The desolate scenery is a continuous reminder of what people can do when the morality of actions is no longer limited by laws or rules of engagement.
Oh my god, this purple thing
The soil
is left there.
Contaminated, thanks to the nuclear and chemical warfare that ravaged the continent during the first years after the apocalypse.
After decades, there's still little left. What remains has been beaten by the elements, toxins, and intense radiation. To understand the effects of the environment, it is important to compare the observation to similar, less affected samples from another place. The best way is to visit another battlefield and gather materials from there to understand how each material behaves in these more hazardous conditions. There is little left to compare, but rusty wreckage, bones, and ruins are a start. Okay.
Mission complete.
So you have the antibiotics, fetch me the fuel, then the electronics, and then the iodine. You return this thing over there.
All done.
Karambe has this. She took like no damage, so she can go fetch this stuff.
Your orders.
You go inside of this.
Found something.
Search for the stockpile,
Quest
take the
complete.
medication,
Sorry, not gonna work.
and
Yes. Check.
return to the colony. So more stuff has been done. 268 is our capacity. I'm gonna have to set up some new, like, location for housing or something. Medicine, medicine, medicine. How are we looking? Herbal medicine is fine, but iodine is still somehow falling behind. Making me wonder if I need a third one or something. I don't know. This jump of water production and consumption is a little scary though. Okay, one of the water pumps is gonna be done soon. But if we actually do have the transformers, so the energy is gonna be transferred. So this thing is gonna be constructed soon. Just gonna improve our water situation.
Hostiles have taken over an outpost.
Where? Where? Which one? Which one? This one is not taken. This one is not taken. Crap, they have taken this one. Okay. We're gonna have to clear that one out. Although I think there's maybe one more which they took from me. Hard to tell right now, but if they'll be messing around with my production of these stats, That's gonna be problematic.
Yep. What's up? All cleaned up.
Okay. Return
Sounds
to
good.
colony, please.
Yep.
We're
How may
gonna
I
be
help?
sending a bunch of you
Command.
to the world
Ready.
because I want to get my outposts liberated. And sending
Your
just one
orders.
person is not gonna cut it, unfortunately. These bastards are resilient.
Right away. Shoot. My pleasure. Yes?
I think there's like one more of these outposts up
Sure
here.
thing. What's up?
So let's
Sure
try and battle it out. It's gonna take them another week almost to get there. And we need someone to go also over there.
Yes?
Send you to the world.
What's up? What do we
We
have
go
here?
for that location. How's this going? Still missing these damn parts, huh? Probably would be smart to build this thing as the next project. We're building slowly the components, but even the two factories are taking their time. Stockpiles are full, build food storage. I don't want to build just the basic food storage because it's just not as effective. So let's try to pile on the overall storage capacity. Let's build like 2 over here. It's gonna help us stockpile a whole lot more. How are you guys out of water constantly? It's just driving me nuts. One bore well will do the trick. If I would be able to cram it in here. Question is if there's some sort of transformer which is within the range, but I don't think it's the case. If I build it over here though, this one will work. Should be able to supply the necessary stuff. I feel like another cookhouse is absolutely necessary. We have 130 mixed meals. We have 31 veggie meals. 0 of them are just purely meat based. So one is veggie, one is meat, and then we are producing the mixed
Colony has
ones.
received a message from an... The catastrophic events of the past have created an unstable climate, which fluctuates rapidly between scorching heat and blistering winter storms. As such, constructing buildings to withstand both these elements is very challenging.
Okay, so we can either decrease radiators' energy consumption by 15% or speed up engineers' outpost production by 5%. I am gonna go with the speeding up of the engineers' outposts production.
All done. Quest complete.
So that's done. And
Consider it done.
scavenge this and maybe even the medicine.
Job done. Okay. Found something.
Let's see what's in here.
Beneath a layer of dirt, the ground is covered by old wreckage and weapons of war. No vegetation grows around the battlefield, and it's hard to traverse the terrain without tripping over the bones and helmets half buried in the sand.
This place should provide plenty of test samples, taking them back to the wasteland outpost and researching how that environment starts to affect intact materials will help to resolve many of the current engineering problems with the Doomsday Bunker. There are plenty of samples to collect, but also other things that are going to help in other fields of research as well. Some of this progress could be shared with other societies. Showing them good faith could be useful in the future, but it might hinder progress back at the colony. We're gonna aid the other societies.
The world has changed, and there's little to do except adapt and change with it. Thanks to efforts done by the engineers, there is now enough to keep building the bunker.
The expedition also found new information from the past. Notes on the old map showed how the capital region was badly hit by the initial impacts during the early days of the apocalypse. The remains on the battlefield did not have any official markings on them. These battles took place only a few years after the first swarm of comets was discovered. The nation's downfall must have been quick and brutal, as the power vacuum was filled with these warring factions. None of them are left, but some of the existing factions might be descendants of these armies. So, if I understand it correctly, our bunker has officially reached the next stage?
The work continues relentlessly in the colony. As catastrophes keep increasing casualties in the colony, the people cling to the bunker as the beacon of hope to cope with the losses. The efforts will eventually pay off, as long as the construction keeps going.
The project is still far from finished. Engineers must keep on pushing even further to find more knowledge and key components to work that they can go on. As the last expedition revealed, there is very little time to react if the planet is yet again bombarded by objects from the outer edges of the solar system. Comets and asteroids are moving in cosmic velocities, and even the smallest impact would create damage equal to nuclear weapon. But yeah, we are officially reaching the second stage of the bunker, and so now it's gonna take us quite a while to actually get to the third stage. Now, the third stage can be obtained, I believe, once we would reach 100% with all these. So, it's a long road down that hill, or up that hill, depending on what's your point of view, I guess.
Yep.
But yeah, I think we have done quite enough already because we have set up the coalition. I'm really hoping that more factions are going to be willing to join in. And so hopefully by fulfilling quests for them, it's gonna actually happen. And other than that, yeah, if you did like it, the episode, I mean, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more, check out the playlist. And if you want to suggest any games which I should theoretically take a look at, let me know through the comment section. That is specifically what it is there for. And I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day, and hopefully I'll see you all in the comments or the next one. Thank you all, and bye-bye for now. Now, where am I gonna put more people, huh? Someplace nice. Close to the water? I don't know. Hard to tell.
New requests available.